those of you who don't know me, I'm Emily. I'm an independent filmmaker and artist from South Australia. I've just been offered a place in a 3-month art residency program in Skagastrond, Iceland. An overseas art residency is something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And just last year, my partner asked me, so if you could do a residency anywhere in the world, in any medium, at any time, what would you do? And after careful consideration, I decided that if I could do anything, I would go to Iceland and I would do a film residency and I would do it in midwinter. So a few months later I was browsing the internet and I thought, oh, I should just have a look at residencies just to see what's around. And I stumbled across the website for Ness at Skagastrond and they were advertising this residency program. They were looking for 10 international filmmakers to each make a film in Iceland over the winter period. And I thought, wow, okay, I guess I should apply then. So I applied and I was accepted. So while I'm at Ness in Skagastrond, I will share the space with 9 other filmmakers from around the world. I don't know who they are yet, but each of us has to make a film on our own. And then at the end of the residency in February, we will have a film festival and show all 10 films plus a few others. That will be really amazing. The program is called The Weight of Mountains. Each filmmaker must create a film which addresses the relationship between humanity and landscape. The impact of place on the self is a concept that I've been fascinated by for a long time. My first documentary, Cyclist, was in essence a conversation between myself and a place, in this case the Willunga Waldorf School. It's a place that I had a strong connection to for a long time and I went there and spent a year filming, and I filmed the slow turn of the seasons and I filmed the community and how their lives were impacted by and worked in tandem with the space and the flow of the year. I'm currently completing my second feature-length documentary. It follows 13 weeks in the life of Julia Henning, a young singer-songwriter and a very good friend of mine. The film shows the lead up to her show at the Sydney Opera House last year. For those of you who are not familiar with Sydney or Australia, the Sydney Opera House is possibly the most famous music venue in the whole of Australia. So that was really exciting to make that film, and that'll be completed before I go to Iceland. So I'm hoping that doing this Iceland residency is going to be a really great next step in my career and will hopefully carry me on to even more exciting opportunities. So Skagastrond is a small fishing village on the north coast of Iceland. It has just over 500 people. It has basically no trees, but it does have a lot of snow and a lot of mountain and a lot of sea. In winter you can see the northern lights, and the shortest day has maybe 2 hours of sunlight. So it's going to be completely unlike anything I've experienced before, and it's going to be probably a big shock going from the Australian summer into Icelandic winter. But I think that that is going to be part of this adventure and part of what will make the film exciting. I know that I'm not alone in thinking of Iceland as a magical, otherworldly place, and I'm hoping that whatever I find there I can bring back in the form of an immersive and experimental film. So, how can you help? Well, I've applied for some grants that would help me to pay for my accommodation and living costs while I'm over there, but even if I get those grants, which may not happen, that will only cover me for the second 2 months of the residency, so January and February. December at the moment is completely unfunded, so that includes my flights, my accommodation and studio costs for the first month, and my living costs, so food. I'm setting a target for this campaign of $3,000, which will cover the cost of getting to Skagastrond and will also cover me for the first month of staying there. After that, I guess I have to hope that my grant applications are successful, otherwise I will have a big debt. But it's something that I'm sort of prepared for because it's such a fantastic opportunity that I couldn't possibly not do it. While I'm over there, I will be updating my website blog every few days with photos and stories, and every week I will post a video which will be a kind of film letter to supporters, maybe you. It's a reward that you can see down there. Other thank you rewards include, of course, a copy of the finished film, as well as postcards and photographs from me to you, little brooches. There's lots of stuff, go check it out. So, I hope that you're able to help me to make this dreamlike adventure into reality and to dive into Icelandic winter and come out with a film. So thank you very, very much. Bye.